Playboy. Hey, Playboy. Playboy.
Shout out to the Street Wolves, man.
Word up, though.
It's the JLEGEND Effect.
What up? It's AJ. Dunk. All caps. A little under the weather, but I'm always there.
What weather though? Was you just in the hurricane everybody else had to deal with?
Oh, nah. Maybe on the
All right.
Sims
So
for
nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Then nobody gives a fuck. We fresh off hurricanes. These motherfuckers losing the houses and all kind of shit. And you talking about you under the weather?
Guess what? Even when I'm under the weather, I'm still on everybody else's page. It doesn't matter. It's all right.
Man.
It sounded a lot smoother in my head.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it did. And
It's
today,
the sickness kicking in.
oh yeah, man. Listen,
Man, listen here. This is what I'm trying to say. All right.
What kind of doctor did you go to though?
Even when I'm sick, I'm still doing everything else that everybody else is doing, and I'm not complaining about it. If I'm on my meds, I'm taking my meds. I'm still out here getting my podcast out once a week. I'm not making excuses for none of that. If I have to show up and I gotta perform, I gotta perform.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. If I'm sick, doesn't matter. I'm
coughing
gonna...
all kind of STDs on the mic.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
You right. You right.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Before we get into that,
STD, short-term disability, baby.
We have today in the building a friend of the show who's been on here 2 times, if I recall. He was on the very first episode. Both you guys.
He's on the one that Jay releases every week and reminds y'all that it's him and AJ on there.
We got Grease Biratella in the building.
Yeah. Grease Biratella, we in the building, man. Biratella Vision. Man, it's just a blessing to be here with y'all. What's up, y'all?
You know, man, we trying to figure out what kind of sickness it is that AJ got.
I don't know, AJ, what's going on with you, man?
It's called the all caps.
All caps syndrome.
I thought you were going to say the R. Kelly, but...
No, man!
Yo, I swear I thought that same shit.
You see?
The R. Kelly syndrome. I'm going to say, oh,
You see? He thought the same thing. That
when I said I was under the weather wasn't pissed.
No, I thought you was having golden showers.
No.
Rain, under the weather.
You thought I was having golden showers.
Trapped in the closet.
I was just having parties. Hey, Captain Golden Shower, can you come over? No, motherfucker, shit.
Nah, you sure? Sure sound a little yellowish coming down your forehead.
That's just my skin color, alright? It's my complexion. I can't
Oh
help it.
man, a little few drops with your beige skin look like urine.
Nope. Not at all.
I want to take this time while y'all listening. I want to take this time to thank everybody who's been on Facebook, especially all the people who's been on the YouTube, checking out the skits that me and AJ been putting out and the episodes we've been putting out. I want to thank you very much for taking the time, especially those who are going to YouTube. I want to thank you a little more because you're taking that extra step. Some people, if they don't see our videos, I don't know what's the word for it, but you know how it just turns on automatically when somebody go to your page?
Yeah. If
Engine optimization.
No, I know what that is.
If you on Facebook and you just scroll and start playing.
Yeah, you know, like the automatic play shit.
Yeah.
There's some people who, if your video ain't playing automatically, they're not gonna take the extra step to go check it out.
Yeah,
so I want to give a big thanks to everyone who has, because, you know, to somebody else it's not a big deal, but when I seen the amount of plays we had in an 18-hour time period, yeah, I was like, wow. And someone else, you know, who get all these crazy views, they probably like, oh, that shit petty. It means something to me because I know you took the extra step to go watch it. So it means a lot to me, and I want to thank you very much.
And you know we working hard because you can see that we got video games holding our camera, our recorder up. So you know we starting from nothing.
Well, now we got
really doing it.
But now we got tripods for everything.
Yeah, holla at your boy. We on the come up. We went from just podcasts and being in the room with mad drums to now we in a comfortable room. We got a leather sofa and
I miss the studio though, man.
Nah,
I miss that studio,
now people
man.
talking.
It was a good
room.
vibe. Yeah, it was a good vibe. It was cool.
It was good while we had it. But
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
either way, man, anybody who's been rocking with us throughout this journey, because the journey's going to change a trillion times. I just want to thank you for just having us in mind, especially The other day, I got a text message early in the morning from somebody who sit there and said, well, my father tells me this all the time, but my father always says, like, yo, you guys always make my day. My father wakes up early in the morning. We've had him on the show. Check out the episode on YouTube. I have my pops up there. That was a crazy episode.
Oh, yeah. Y'all might want to check it out. Especially the ladies. Ladies, you might want to check it out. You might want to contact him.
But, you know, when you know, I got a text message from someone who told me in the morning, was just like, yo, thank you for that morning laugh. I needed it. You know, you guys are crazy. You always entertain me. Sometimes I have a hard day at work, and when I turn around and watch your videos, I just be laughing. So, you know, I just want to thank everybody who just takes the time to watch us. Whether you feel that way or not, I just appreciate your view, man, because you don't have to. You could be watching, you know, the most ratchet bitches in the hood fighting each other on YouTube. You can find all kind of shit like that all over. You can find the dirtiest dudes with the fucked up do-rags fighting on YouTube. You could be watching that kind of video, but you watching us.
Or they could be watching something like the Backyard Games. They don't gotta be watching hood shit. Like,
yeah, I doubt they watching that. But while y'all scrolling through YouTube, we want to check out my man Grease B over here.
Much
Grease.
love, man. Hell yeah.
Well, what's up, man? I was watching one of my favorite songs that you had was the Life Jacket joint. I believe we played it on one of the episodes.
Yeah, hell yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I premiered it on here on the podcast first, and man, it's just a blessing to always be able to come to y'all with dope new content, man, for real.
Yeah, I was watching the video. I watched it a few times, man. First off, the quality was dope.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
And especially with the actual song, I always love that song. So I was just looking at the quality. I was like, damn, man, if that wasn't my homie, I might gotta rob him for that camera, man. I might gotta clip up and go see him, man. Like, man, that quality of that shit was so dope, man.
That's a compliment, Grease.
No, yeah,
no, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I know that's a compliment.
It's a compliment somehow.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know, it's about it's about always grinding and striving to do more. And you know what? Along that road, you're gonna meet motherfuckers who wanna hold you back, but you gotta keep going. And I say that to say this. That's the point of a life jacket. Is you got if a talent, or you know, like if you good at hustling, that's your life jacket.
Yeah,
you will never be broke.
Yeah.
You will never be fucked up.
It's funny you say that, man, because one of the things that I always admire about you is that you don't let nothing stop you. You know, I see you for matter of fact, tell the people where they can follow you, so I can go into what I'm about to say.
Yeah, so this is Grease Biratella, and you can check me out on Instagram at GreaseB, that's GREASEB, and on Twitter at Young Grease, YOUNG GREASE, and on YouTube, Biratella Vision. That's BIRATELLA Vision.
Real quick before Jay says we gotta say,
or Google me.
Go to YouTube. Look at the videos, because it's not just homemade videos. No. It's a lot of work in these videos.
Dope,
trust me. And if you're an artist, you appreciate it more. And I'm not just talking about like a music artist. I'm talking about art in general, like photography, paint, any of that. You will appreciate the way that the videos put together.
Yeah, definitely. And I made sure that he mentioned his social media, because you know I have him on my social media. So sometimes I see things you're doing, and I actually take pride in that. And I see you moving.
Yeah, I move.
I see you with your shows in different places. I see different things you're doing, and I always just respect that. So I just want to floss a little bit and tell us, you know, multiple places you've been performing at. I see you did a video in Cali or something like that.
So I did a music video in LA. You know, I was out there and stuff last year on a tour. I had a show, so we did a music video out there. And then I came back to New York for a while. I had to cook up some new music, and we went back on the road on the High Learning Tour. It hit a few different states. It hit Tampa, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and Jacksonville. Other than that, in New York, Highline Ballroom, Webster Hall, Club Pyramid, Lovecraft Bar tonight, Japan night. Man, it just goes on. You know, the list just goes on. Anywhere that they want me to rap, anywhere that I can just get my point across. At this point, that's what I'm gonna do. Like,
no, that's dope to see your hustle. See you ain't gonna stop. Of course, I have private conversations with you where I got a better feel for things that's going on. But to what you putting out there to the world is still like. I just see it, and I put it together also with private conversations that we have, and I'm like, damn, like, all I could do is salute the homie because he's not letting nothing stop him when there has been a few things in your way. And without being specific, you know, clearly we're not going to do that here for everybody, but can you just give us just general stuff that's been pretty much...
Hell yeah. So, over the last year, I'm going to say that it started from when I went to L.A., and I was in LA. You know, I'm not gonna speak on the issue, but I was in LA, and then it's just been mad turmoil, ups and downs in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a daughter last year.
Yeah,
so,
God bless. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I had a daughter last year, so it was a lot of ups and downs, man. And from when I was in LA all the way up until now, it's been issues, and I kept pushing. No matter how fucked up it was, no matter how hurt I was, no matter anything, you feel me? No matter what, music had to be made and it had to be dropped, and I had to grind, and that's what I'm doing, and I ain't gonna stop, because if you leave it up to other people, you'll never get there.
Man, definitely, man.
Yeah, because even if we think back to the last time that we recorded, how much stuff. Let me rephrase that because it's better than stuff. I'm gonna put some marketing on this, like Jay says.
Go ahead.
If we go back to the last time we were together and we recorded something, there's been a lot of product that we've all put out since then,
and it's not heroin.
It's not heroin, no drug.
I'm not gonna say it's not a drug, because if you listen once, you might want to listen again. Once you pop, the fun just don't stop.
But it's realistically just not heroin. When you say product,
yeah, it's not like the definition. It's not the definition.
No, you gotta let them know, because some of these people hear street rules.
It's not an illegal substance.
Yeah, there you go.
You are able to share this with other people and download this and consume this.
Definitely.
So yeah, we've put out a lot since then, and I'm glad to see that Grease said he was coming out with some stuff. He came out with it, and then he came out with some more product and some more. So it's good.
I'm just gonna be honest. At this point in my life, it's like, all right, like I've been making music. Like if you've been listening to the podcast, then you know from episode 1, explain my story, explain my little journey. But I'll bring it back up again real quick. But I've been making music for over 12 years, off and on, in and out the streets. You know how that go. And, a lot of time lost in the P now. And I told myself after that last time that I was going to turn this motherfucker around. And slowly but surely, I've been turning it around. And you know what? I just want to say this, like, to all the people who's artists and who have dreams and who want to go out there and get it. Don't let nobody or nothing stop you, because you're gonna meet motherfuckers who you would never expect to stop you. You're gonna meet shit. At times it could be your parents, it could be your family, it could be anybody.
True.
But my thing is, you don't have to hold grudges. You don't have to be against nobody. Nah, that's all good. Keep pushing towards what you got to do, and you're gonna get there, man, for real. And I truly appreciate always being able to come here and just kick it with y'all.
Yeah, definitely. AJ, in that same category what he just said, of course I'm not going to ask you to get so in detail about it as far as names or anything, but when he said about family members or close people, have you ever been around someone close to you, friend or other, who you felt doubted you a lot, or has there been a situation like that?
Doubted me? That's not even a question. Like I mentioned earlier, when I first started my journey to stand up, I didn't tell anybody about it. Like it was a line that stuck out for me real strong. J. Cole, he said, if they don't know your dreams, then they can't shoot them down. So I started taking a comedy class, and it wasn't until my show that I decided to tell people, because I have a show now. What are you going to tell me? Don't do this. I don't want to hear about your opinions. There's multiple times where family members, close co-workers, all these people, yeah, I'm going to come support you. I'm going to come support you. They don't show up to the show. I'm then thinking, I'm more worried about, can they get tickets? Can they get tickets? Are they going to be in here? I'm more worried about them than my material. So it came to the point where I'm like,
so real.
They say, oh, I'm going to come to your show. I just say, okay. What I do is I tell them, all right, here's my phone. Give me your email address. I plug it in, and I send them my weekly update with my
agenda.
Yeah, with my podcast and what's going on and all that. So then they have no excuse, because I'm tired of hearing it. I'm to the point now where people say, yo, let me know when you have a show. And they've said it so much that it could be a new person, and I might sound rude, like, yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's just like, it's just like water now. Like, the lies are like water. So I don't mean to be rude. It's just that if you tell me you're going to come, give me your email address, and then you check your email, then you show up. I've had people that I've known majority of my life. Majority of my life.
Don't even go there.
That have not seen me come perform not a one time. But they've gone out and seen big name people that do the same thing but won't come support me. But I've had also other people that have traveled states or made it a purpose. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to do what I have to do anyway. And even still, everybody's not going to support me, but it's all right. I'm going to do what I need to do.
I just want to interject real quick and I got to build on what you said, man. One thing I'm learning, man, and I learned this out of town hustling crack, man. It was...
allegedly.
Yeah,
we're talking about like music.
Yeah, crack music. Allegedly, yeah. So I learned that if a motherfucker don't know you, when you introduce yourself, you are who you say you are.
Yeah.
So that means all the people that you been knew all these years, either they been fucking with you genuinely or they been not fucking with you genuinely. And I've come to realize that after all these years, man. It was a point in time, man, I had to pay people to do shows and shit. And things are changing because I told them, I spoke that shit into existence, and I said things are going to change. I'm going to boss up. And you know what? Having good people around you always works. But one thing I want to say to every artist out there, especially if you're independent, underground, on the come up, is at these shows, that's where you're going to make your money. So if you don't know how to work your way up and build yourself up as a brand to have a venue host you or try to give you something, then you're doing this for the wrong reasons. Because at the end of the day, this is a business, and everybody say, yeah, I want to make music because I want to change how I'm living, this and that. So how you change how you living is off the money. So if you're not on the money in the beginning, what makes you think that you're even going to have an end or a middle point?
I agree with Grease is saying, but to a certain point. Like me, I agree. If I'm doing a show, I'm gonna let you know who I am. I'm gonna put something in your mind where you remember me, whatever it may be. It may be different from the person you sit next to.
That should be any performer, regardless of what it is you do. That should be your goal.
Yeah, but
I've had conversations with both of y'all talking about things like this. Like I feel like every opportunity that you have is a chance to gain a new supporter. And even if you're looking at a crowd of 300 and only 2 feel you won.
No, yeah. I agree with that completely. But the only thing that I was saying was different than what Grease was saying is I would be well off just getting enough money to survive off of. I don't need to be famous. I don't need any of that. I just want to be comfortable because I'm not going to change
who I am,
what I'm saying, or who I am. I'm
definitely.
Just gonna stay the same.
You got a project coming out, right?
Yeah, so I have a project on its way out any day now. I'm not going to give y'all necessary date because who knows when this is going to air. Edit that out. Yeah, so shot. No shot.
That was a shot.
No shot. How the fuck was that a shot? I don't know y'all.
No, but it's a good shot though. It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
And I ain't editing it out.
It was a good shot.
And I'm not editing it
out.
out.
It was a good one, Green. No, you put Jay on his grind. You make Jay put out the episode.
J Legend and AJ Dunk are amazing as their energy levels. Listen, man, if you
the reason why AJ is saying that shit is because it got to a point where I was releasing episodes weekly. And then I got to a point where I started releasing them every 2 weeks. And the reason why I started doing that was for two things. Number one, some of you will be calling and texting me or wait till I see you and it's or when you put out an episode. I've been having episodes out. What you talking about? So I slowed it up to let everybody catch up. And then I had a conversation with AJ and I realized, because both of y'all, I talk with y'all on a personal level and we talk about things. And what AJ said to me made the most sense. Fuck 'em. Hit me with the Bernie Mac. Fuck them. They're gonna catch up.
They're gonna catch up sooner or later.
Don't wait for them. Do it and they'll catch up. And if you notice, I took his advice and I've done it. The other thing that has happened on this podcast, and I do it really for anybody who's supporting us, is the point that sometimes I have an episode ready to go and something happens in the world that's a little more important. So then we'll talk about it and I'll decide to push an episode back in order to get the more current thing out because that's the most important thing to do. But with that being said, what's the name of your...
Okay, yeah, so...
Matter of fact, he's premiering it here like he did last time.
So, alright, so you know what? Fuck that. Every time I'm gonna premiere something, every time I got some new shit, yeah, I said it, goddammit. Every time I got some new shit, I'm gonna make sure that I come down and I come through JLEGEND EFFECT, not the JLEGEND EFFECT.
Look at that. See, Grease, listen. See? Y'all need to learn to listen too.
With AJ Dog, all caps, you bitch you. And so, real quick, I have a new project on its way out. It's called Overtime. Because I feel like this year I've been on overtime. No matter what has happened to me, I put that shit to the back burner. And I said, fuck that. I'm going to drop great content. And I've stuck to my word. And like how you said a little while ago, J Legend, like how you was speaking a little while ago, you had spoke on letting motherfuckers catch up. In the beginning, and I got out of prison, a little while later after I got on my feet and I got my little money up and I started on the music shit, I dropped a video called Skip the Line. And I tweeted that earlier today. I said, man, remember I told y'all that we skipping this line. We don't have time to wait for you niggas. So, like I said, Overtime EP is now. Just look out for it. After this comes out, so let's get it.
What's the name? What's the name of the track, Grease?
Yeah, premiere the track, the actual track that you.
I'm a premiere for you. What's the name of it?
Go ahead, Playboy.
For the win.
For the win. All right, listen up. Right now, what y'all need y'all to do is prepare your speakers, okay? Cause the bass is knocking on this joint. So sit back, relax, get ready for the beat to drop. For the win.
Yeah.
Here it right now.
Boy. Television. I'm out here trying to win. These niggas wanna hold me back. Only care about the ends. Whether 9 to 5 or selling crack. Pull up in the bins, dripping sauce like I'm with the twins. And I do not fuck with losers, cause I came here to win. For the win, 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 I came here to win. Thinking to myself as I'm busting down the plate. Had to separate from the fake. They tried to hold me down like wait. So all them niggas you said was your dog was fake as fuck, trying to string you along. Hell yeah, they was fake dogs. So I cut the grass on them snakes, dog. So it's me, myself, and the money, and all my niggas who stay true. And I never changed if you love me. Roll the dope, pour the brew. These niggas wanna hold me back. told the feds I sold the crack. All money ain't good money, so if I don't know ya, I hand it back. One time for my bad bitches, ass poked out when they take pictures. 2 times for my real niggas, out here trying to get the riches. 1 time for my bad bitches, ass poked out when they take pictures. 2 times for my real niggas, yeah, my real niggas. I'm out here trying to win, these niggas wanna hold me back. Only care about the gains, with a 9 to 5 or selling crack. Pull up in the Benz, dripping sauce like I'm with the twins. And I do not fuck with losers, cause I came here to win. For the win, I came here to win.
Alright. Now I know that y'all was bopping to that shit, see? AJ Dunk, all caps, don't lie to you.
Hey yo, man, it's crazy because, man, I made that shit.
Join one more time for those.
Once again, for all the people who don't know, it's called For the Win. It's off the Overtime EP by Biratella. Premiered here on JLEGEND EFFECT with co-host AJ Dunk, all caps. You bitch, yeah.
And for the record though, you were, I'm gonna say, the first person to suggest it, while other people acknowledged it. We say, man, y'all two need to do more stuff together. I remember that. We was waiting for the train. We had just got off from the last, from the studio. We had just left the studio. Other people were saying, yo, y'all chemistry was crazy. And you came out and was like, yo, y'all two need to do more stuff together.
Yeah, because, just understanding and knowing who you guys are as people is one thing. And then on camera, it's something totally different. And it's like, whoa. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't understand it. But it's amazing, man. Y'all don't get it. It's there though. It's genuine. It's not forced. It's not pump fake. It's legit. And everything that y'all do, you guys always 10 toes down, and you always got your head up high. And I just appreciate y'all for always fucking with me.
My head gotta be a little bit low though, cause I got looked down when I talk to Jay, cause he not the fact that like I'm looking down to him like my son. I got looked down because he's shorter and like things like that. So sometimes I gotta like look down.
Well, when you're 7'4" and the wind could blow you away with a leopard belt.
Hey, listen. God made me skinny, so I'm gonna be skinny.
Yeah,
you did.
All right, man. You did. One last thing before we get up out of here, Grease. We actually, for those who don't know, we're actually on the way to Grease's show. But we on our way right now to Grease's show to show the support that we always do whenever you got something popping and we're able to get there, because I can't get to California. Yeah. I can't get to Jacksonville. If I'm ever in Atlanta right after his show, I'm going to the strip club.
Magic City.
Hey man, I just want to add in there, man. All the independent artists out there doing
that's
shows.
Exactly what I was about to ask you.
All the independent artists out there on their shows. Don't worry about everybody coming. Don't worry about all your homeboys, homegirls. Just put your shit out there. If you got good content, motherfuckers gonna come. And that stage, you better rock that stage by your motherfucking self. Don't go up there 30 deep and don't do nothing. You better go up there 1 deep, 2 deep, and handle your business, because that's what I do. You know, like I had a lot of, it was a lot of times I went on stage with other people and it just never worked, because I got the energy. I need the space. Because if you're not with me 100%, like 100 on that stage, then you can't even be up there, I feel, because like I be bouncing around, especially the new stuff. And yeah, you know what, I just want to put this out there. JLEGEND is the reason why I'm on you niggas next right now, my nigga. Like legit, JLEGEND never fronted on
no pause.
No pause. I don't give a fuck. We on you niggas next because of JLEGEND. That nigga, he had told me some shit. I'm not going to share it on here, but he told me something, and it was the keys, a major key, like Khaled. I just want to say, man, once again, it's Biratella and JLEGEND EFFECT. Nah, I say the JLEGEND EFFECT is air.
That's what I'm saying. Either way you say it, don't even matter. Yeah, whichever way you say it.
It's all right, because he's been here from the beginning. So he's used to the JLEGEND EFFECT, but now we're on JLEGEND EFFECT. There you have it. The name's AJ Dunk. You can follow me at ajdunk.com, and you can catch JLEGEND EFFECT at that site also, and you can catch our sketches and our skits. We've got a lot coming to you.
Yeah, man. As always, to everyone out there, to my street wolves, I'm begging and pleading with you. Please if you go back to the beginning of the podcast episodes to now, there have been multiple episodes where I'm telling you guys that there's another way out. hustle don't only mean selling something illegal or doing something illegal. Hustle is what you apply it to. In this case, we got Grease in here and we got AJ in here who was applying the hustle
Literally.
to their trade, to the music and to the entertainment game.
Literally.
So please take my words and really feel what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, please, man, I've been through it and I'm hoping you don't have to. So just apply the hustle to something else. If you like that feeling that you get from hustling, guess what? There's another avenue that's legit, that's not going to take away from your family. And at the end of the rainbow, it's still a pot of gold. So take that.
You mentioned the rainbow?
Yeah, pause. But the 3 things you gotta do, and y'all all know, to my wolf pack, I always say it to you all, man. There's 3 things you gotta do out here for the wolf pack. That's provide, protect, and educate. Salute to you all.
Peace. Never stick to the bull.